Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use a filter. We've got a spare wire down here. This wire's got hardly anything on it. We could probably just use this one. 240, 480. Yeah. We'll swap these around. So this is going to be the wire for the upper circuitry. And I'm going to have to get a conductive wire up here somehow. I have no idea I'm going to do that just yet. But we'll hook these up and run this out along here. And that'll do for now. Again, no idea what I'm going to use this space here for yet, but when we come to that, we'll figure it out. Oh, we've run out of algae. Need to do a bit of an algae dig. Let's just slap a ladder in up here and get this stuff. Igneous. Got a banging edit, by the way, guys. I took some pills before the stream, but it's just not kicked in. I had loads of water today. I think I might have suffocated in my sleep last night. I think I might have died. I think there's a possibility I died in my sleep. I woke up with one of those sort of headaches. You know, like starved of oxygen kind of headache? I think that's what happened. I'm not a doctor. Just to be clear. I am not an doctor. But I'm pretty sure I died last night. You don't know that feeling. Oh shit, maybe it's just me then. I have always feared that I've got like sleep apnea or something. You know that thing where you're meant to stop breathing for a while and you sleep? So I'm quite a big guy, I've got a big neck and, you know. Not even bothering getting the sinks and toilets. I've got them plumbed in. I have got some toilets over here, but I've only done that recently, to be honest. I was more bothered about the amount of heat that's been generated by them, so I've sort of laid off a little bit. You get loads of dirt and stuff, so there's not really a rush. What are you talking about, sorry, Saturnus? Definitely would have used manual doors as well. Who said use manual doors? The doors will react to the automation signal. Use manual doors. What do you mean? Oh, in the electrolyzer room, you mean? Do manual airlocks have automation on them now? Eh? Really? Do manual airlocks have automation? Ran out of do it for your mush bars and ran out of water as well last game. Mush bars is a bit of a trap, to be honest. Be careful with mush bars. They are a noob trap. You want to avoid mush bars as much as you can, really, because they will just help the snowball get worse. So what were you talking about using? Where were you talking about using normal airlocks, by the way? I don't understand. Let me enter. Definitely would have used manual doors as well. Half material cost and a little more safe. Got sleep apnea, but there's many other things. Since I stopped drinking alcohol, it's not nearly as bad. Nice. Well, not nice that you got sleep apnea, but nice that, you know, stopping the booze fixed it, sort of thing. I don't know. It's one of those things that's always scared me. I heard about it when I was younger, when I was much younger, and it was one of those things that always freaked me out. The idea of, like, you know, stopping breathing in your sleep and like momentarily starving your brain of oxygen or something, but I don't know. Sensor goes off, the doors will open even if they are locked. That's what I've used a hydro sensor for that reason. So this isn't an Atmos sensor, this is a hydro sensor, so I can toggle this manually myself. There's nothing that's going to be able to toggle this other than me, because there's never going to be any liquids in this room. So I don't know what you mean. I'm a little bit confused, honestly. Okay, so let's get some piping and stuff laid out in here. Because I'm probably going to have to smash a few tiles to do the plumbing, because I'm an idiot and didn't figure it out beforehand. So we will have... We're going to have a liquid shut-off down here. I don't even know what liquid we're going to put through here yet. So I don't know where it's going to want to go. We'll have a liquid shut-off in here. Excuse me. Things went really, really wrong. You can't even try to do something like that. What's that? Oh, there could be liquids in there, so they went really, really wrong. There might be a spill at some point. Yeah. If there is, no matter what spill it is, I doubt it would ever go above 2,000 kilos anyway. Not without pressurization. I think I'm sweet, guys. What happened? Gene! Nisbet! Don't make a spill in here after I've just said there's not going to be any spills. Get out! Get out! No spills. Okay. So, let's see. I'm sort of stuttering and starting here because I don't quite know what I want to do. What I want to do next. Let's slap an AND gate in here. Yeah, you can just go there. And we will plug you boys in. And we'll have... Might as well get rid of this now. We will have some sensors down here. Gaseous sensor and Atmos sensor. I'm not decided what I want to do with the piping yet, so we'll just run this up here for now. I may have them meeting, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having one going to one side, one going to the other, but we'll see. I could do a 50-50 split up here anyway. Yeah, I think we'll do that instead. We might need to just open this for a minute again. Okay. Cool. So let's get this last bit of automation done. If I use a germ sensor, is that the one that needs to be powered now? Not germ sensor, an element sensor. It is. It needs power. So maybe we'll do like... I always make this mistake of doing the element sensor and the Atmos sensor next to each other, but realistically I probably want the Atmos sensor higher than the gaseous element sensor, don't I? I would think. You're giving some great tips in chat, by the way, guys. I'm not reading them because there's like a wall of text, but you're doing some great tips. That is awesome shit. I think I want the gaseous element sensor to be lower. Maybe like here, and then the Atmos sensor up here or something. Then that'll probably work a little bit better. So let's do that. Maybe like here. I think that's how I want it. Let's go with this fucking cook named Frankie that got so overtrained that I couldn't even keep him happy by setting him as unemployed. Yeah. I think somebody's already said don't level up your guys too quickly. So if you look at my my jobs, I've only just started getting a few people into like mechatronics and tenured scientists, and if you look, I can't keep up with the morale for them. But I kind of am going to take the hit. For the most part, you want to cross-train people. So if you'll notice, I've got 11s and 12s on most of these. That means that the majority of my dupes have been trained in all these different things, and then I specialise in some of the other bits later on. Because I only really want everybody to be fast diggers, fast builders, and get the strength bonus from courier as well. I don't really mind about a lot of this stuff. So I normally cross-train as much as I can up here, and then just specialise on some of the other bits. These are probably, if we look, we've got Mimar, Hassan and Marie. They're probably my top guys. So Mimar and Hassan are my top 2 stress people. So, yeah. Turn them into jacks of all trade. Yeah, basically. That's kind of what you want to do. Tidy has a strength bonus now as well. Oh, really? Nice. Okay. Oh, filter on the element sensor. Oh, I always forget that, Mex. I always forget that. Good shout. Excuse me. I should probably do a filter on both of them, really, shouldn't I? I should do a filter on them both. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? What do you reckon? Because then it won't be flicking on and off as well. What traits and interests should I be getting on dupes? Just more interest and positive traits. It's all about stats for me more than anything. Don't worry too much about the traits. Just get better stats. As best as you can. Your latest just has 2 element sensors, no pressure. Oh. So you just have 2 element sensors. So you'd have them sort of more spread out then, like an element sensor here and an element sensor there or something. Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, I should set some of the jobs, by the way, because a lot of the stuff I'm doing down here is like small little bits and bobs. So let's lay out all this crap as well so I can get this sort of ready. So give me 1 second, we'll lay out all this gubbins. And then this can be stuff that they can be building whilst we're fanning about doing other stuff. Whilst I'm watching this stuff up here and doing like 1 tile at a time, nothing's getting done elsewhere. So, although they've probably done a shitload of tidying up by the looks of it. They've tidied a lot of crap from around the base, so that's kind of nice. Jeez. Haha! We've got 4 of these. Oh, I must have some more in here. Yeah, we've got 2 eggs in there already, plus another one. Yeah, we'll incubate 1 more hatch egg and then we'll smash the rest. So, let me just... What am I looking for? Babby transformers. So I think I do transformer space battery. Transformer. Space battery. I'll do 6 of them, wasn't it? Yeah. I hate this invisible glitch thing that keeps happening. It's very weird. How many batches did we have on the bottom? It was 4. Oh. Son of a bitch. I'll turn the priority down on this in a second, by the way. I'm just fanning about at the moment. So... that'll do. So that's quite a bit of stuff for them to be cracking on with building. I'll make all this a 5. And that should all be okay. And then we'll also get all the heavy wiring whilst I'm thinking on as well. Get all these slapped in as well. I knew I'd miss a piece of wire. I thought I'm doing really well. No. I missed one. And then it's 2 gens? 2. Sorry, I've not been reading at all. Life was messing with my narcos and they are breaking if they don't get to bed. Keep dropping from exhaustion, which looks like narco naps, but totally aren't. Yeah, you mentioned this the other night. I did keep an eye on my guys, and they didn't seem to be having any problems. So I don't know if you've. Oh, I see. Wait, did I put 3 Weezeworts in there? What the fuck? What am I thinking? There's too many. Oh well, that's what we're doing. Yeah, you mentioned this the other night, and I was kind of kept an eye on ours for a bit, but they didn't seem to have any problems. So I don't know. But can you explain a bit more what you mean, so I can keep an eye out for it? 2... So, 1... You bastard. So yeah, we're going to have to go and hunt out some Weezeworts as well. But, whatever. That'll be fine. Okay. Start giving some stuff to be building and tinkering with. Whilst I am doing other stuff. And that's one priority higher than our storage priority, basically. So, that should be fine. Set this quite high to begin with. We need some power to this as well. Cool. So you thought they were falling for the narco nap, but I noticed they stayed on the ground for too long. The new shovel's actually died at 200 degrees, so once you get to the surface they all die within 4 or 6 cycles. No, I didn't, Turners. I've not seen that yet. I haven't seen that at all. To be honest, I've not seen a shovel in this play yet. The only thing that we did have, which I think has now been completely destroyed, I found a piece of meat up here, which I believe to be a shovel. So are you saying that when you actually get to space you need to do a quick rescue mission? Is that what you're getting at? Because that does not sound fun at all. That does not sound good. That does not sound good at all. My current colony, I love it. I have 16 dupes and 8 of them are night owls and the other 8 are early birds. It's really fun to have 2 different shifts. Nice. So you checked them and they weren't taking narco nap, they were falling from exhaustion, which reduces immune system and a whole bunch of nasty stats. Uh-oh, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, fuck it. Let's give him a ladder. If I dig into here... It's weird that morbs don't die. Like, why doesn't a morb have an age? Everything else dies. I want to put a ladder here. Have I got a ladder on this side? No, not really. So this is sort of going to be the outer edge of the base. What's this? Igneous rock. Yeah, that chlorine will be able to fall away. This should be fine. So we'll slap an ladder there. Yeah, change your plans. I'm going to slap a ladder here. Let's just get these nerdlingers rescued. Get rid of all this crap. And kill this little germy bastard as well. Die! Well, this doesn't end well, does it? Kill this. Fuck my life. Oh, hold on. Well, this is a narco that's just collapsed, I think. So what? Sorry, what were you saying? You just started freaking out. Just gave them sleep shift for an hour. Why not ladder on the heavy watts? Because I don't want to. I don't need to save them immediately, Neuro. Saturnus, sorry. I want to figure this out. So this will be like a little baby gas slug here, a very primitive one. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mima's one of my narcos, isn't she? Nisbet, Lyra, and Ren. Oh, well, Lyra's here. Exhausted. Oh. Stamina change plus 400% per cycle. Stress change minus 20%. And you're saying it smashes their immune system? I'm trying to make sense of what you're saying on the health. You checked them and they weren't taking narco nap, they were falling from exhaustion, which reduces immune system and a whole bunch of nasty stats. Yeah, but it's only whilst they're asleep. Exhausted. They passed out from fatigue. Stamina change plus 400% per cycle. Stress change minus 20%. It does eventually. Okay. Medival, how's it going? How are you? Let's wake up Mima. Mima, do some digging. You're gonna die! Okay, Nisbet's on the case. You're going to die. Oh, my game's frozen. What's going on? There we go. Lyra, don't do that, actually. Breathe deep in that sweet, sweet chlorine. Oh, yes. That's what we like. Oh, that's not what we like, Mima. We don't want that. Do them up. Do them up. Okay. We don't like that. I don't want that at all. I'll just seal that up. Cool. Oh, shit. Let's get the automation wires for these. I'll do this with a high priority so we get it done now, and then I can just toggle them off. Let's see. Actually. I made a mistake. My coal gens are pumping for no reason, so we'll turn them off. It's like an early Hogwatch night. What's that, Saturnus? I don't know what a Hogwatch night is either. You're not alone. You're not alone. Although it possibly is worth pointing out that, like Mex, Saturnus he's another one that was there when they were stirring the primordial ooze. By that I'm saying he looks great for his age. He looks great for his age. Oh, extras on Discworld. Is that what it is? I see. I never got into Discworld. It's Terry Pratchett, isn't it? Okay, that should all be fine. Right, let's finish this crap off. I've been spending so long messing about that we're just not getting anywhere, so let's get rid of some of these bits and bobs that we've got in here. And we'll dig out this floor now as well. So anything else I'm going to want up here? We've got our power in. We've got some basic automation in. We've got gas piping in. Yep, very basic gas piping in. I think we can get rid of all this crap now. So let's start by getting rid of this.